And good evening, everybody, to attempt 2 of Gary and I's F122 co-op career mode, round 4, 5, and 6. Hope everyone is having a good one. You can tell it's going well when I've already ran the 5-minute stream intro, and we still haven't got ourselves into the lobby. But welcome on. We've got Eugene, Sam, Chris, Vitrasil, Russell. Everyone's here. Nahal as well. Hopefully everyone is having a... What? Is it Monday, Gary? It's Monday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Monday evening. We might have a lot of streams this week. I don't quite know how things are going to work out. But Gary and I are back for round 4, 5, and 6 of our F122 co-op career mode. Now, we probably ought to explain what happened last Friday, shouldn't we, Gary?
Well, it'd be easier to explain the things that went right, because nothing did go right.
Nothing went right, and as you can see, we're being immediately launched into the Grand Prix itself.
Yes.
So you get in the action. So basically, of course, we had some connection issues. So I couldn't stream, Gary couldn't stream. We jumped into the lobby, and then Gary couldn't stay connected either. So we basically just abandoned ship last Friday night. So we're going again tonight, round 4, 5, and 6 of the championship, Baku, and then both of our home Grand Prix. So fingers crossed this one can go a little bit better. Thank you,
Matt, you
Russell,
got pole by over a minute. That should be also talked about.
I did also get pole by over a minute, which is very, very impressive.
I hit a couple walls. I don't even remember fully, but I hit a couple walls.
You hit a couple of walls and then got disconnected.
Knocking on my door. There was a whole bunch of things happening in like a span of like 20 seconds, and now here we are.
It's because the stream only likes co-op on Monday, then it sleeps. I mean, even now, I'm still worried it might have a couple of issues. I think, unfortunately, my new internet isn't a particularly big fan of the particularly warm temperatures and the direct sunlight it seems to receive at the moment. But you know, it is what it is. If it dies, sadly, for YouTube, for Twitch followers even, we are just gonna have to get on with it. We simply don't have enough time anymore. How did you afford yourself pole by a minute? Because I'm fast, and Gary disconnected, so it broke the AI.
Strategy happened here as well. Some on softs, some on mediums.
I think from pole, I'm going to have to try and stay soft early on here. Just because I need to try and hang on to an early lead, of course. I mean, we didn't even get a chance to look at the championship, did we, Gary?
No, yeah. I know I'm not looking hot, so...
I'm second so far, 8 points behind Max Verstappen as we head into this one. Max and I are on the front row of the grid. We are really, really being just launched in at the deep end here, aren't we?
Yeah,
haven't had any chance to practice.
Scary.
Here we go then. The
very, very scary. What strategy? Oh no. Okay. Why have you gone hards?
I can tell you right now, I am not on a hard tire. I don't know why it says I'm on a hard tire. I am on a soft tire.
A very, very hard soft tire, perhaps?
If my car comes into frame on hards, I'm going to lose my mind.
I mean, it would just be another episode of F122's broken co-op, wouldn't it?
It would be. Let's see what happens here.
Thank you very much, Default. I will try to get the dub here tonight. But don't hold your breath, because I feel like Max Verstappen is going to absolutely beat me into the ground off the start, despite the fact he's on harder tires.
There is a hard tire on my car.
Gary is definitely on hards.
I just got boned. We are jumping right into it, and I'm boned already. Okay.
It wouldn't be a co-op race without this. 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go. Just going to try and hang on as best as possible down towards turn 1. Around the outside of Max. Didn't work out well for George Russell in real life, but might work for me. How is that brave on the brakes? Max and I have had contact, but I'm still side by side. No, I'm not. Where is that? What? I've got engine damage, or engine wear, because I have not got anything down the straights. All I'm trying to do is just throw off his lines. Round the outside we'll go. There we go. Gary, I've held on to the lead at the start of a race.
Okay.
This doesn't happen on F122. I've done it. Gary, I'm leading. Now, do you need me to cause a train?
Yeah, cause the train. So I just want to point out, not even my alternate strategy had a hard tire in it. So the game is absolutely bugged.
I mean, maybe it's a bit of payback for all the times in Season 1 I had to do a 2-stop and you could 1-stop a race.
Oh, okay, you know what? I respect that. You know what? It would make up for it.
Exactly. I reckon it's all fair. Yeah. Oh, excuse me? Max Verstappen has just taken himself out of the Grand Prix.
Oh, yeah, we got problems.
What's wrong?
Oh, my God. Oh, my good heavens. You guys are insane guys here. Hamilton's going to be boxing.
Max literally launched it from about 50 metres behind me and just went straight into the wall. Here we go. Charles Leclerc trying to apply pressure. Robert Schwartzman, in just his 4th ever Formula 1 Grand Prix, is now leading this race. I've defended somehow from Charles down at turn 1. Welcome on everyone though into the stream. Sorry, I'm trying to read messages as best as possible there. Bees Dodo, Luca, Anonymous as well. Thank you all. Welcome on in. That was, definitely the least aggressive Max Verstappen move we have ever seen. El Bononi, thank you for the follow, as well as Cole the Ice Cream Man.
Cole the Ice Cream? What kind of ice cream though?
That is the big question. Do you do a Flake 99 for 99p?
What is that?
That's got to be the real question. Do you know, Gary, no. You've got to know what a Flake 99 is.
Dude, I've never even heard of that.
You've never... I'm sorry? Not that.
Never.
A Ferrari's dive bombing me.
I'm dive bombing Lewis.
I'm just getting absolutely mugged by AI early on here. I mean, how on earth has Schwartzman already got a 3-second lead? At the front of the field. Not in this day and age. No, that's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. Matt's Holm as well. Thank you for the follow. No, don't do it!
Did they do the dive bomb?
They tried it, but I survived this time. Survived? No, I didn't even lose place. Right, so end of lap 2 then. Robert Schwartzman has got a 3-second lead at the front of the field. That's been one of the wildest starts of F1 22, Gary. But we've survived the opening 2 laps.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised I'm alive.
So I'm happy to be alive, I think, after the way this start's gone. What position are you up to?
15.
Okay. What's up with the AI today? So this is what a lot of people don't understand on F1 22. Online AI are way more aggressive than offline. They always have been, they always will be. Especially because Gary hosts these. So I get AI that are racing in Canada.
And they go hard in Canada.
They do. I mean, you've got Stroll and Latifi as your benchmarks.
Oh.
That kind of tells you everything you need to know.
Wow, they are going at it in front of me. Keep doing that, boys. We're going to definitely be a threat for points here today. You know, I mean, the one good thing about the strategy getting screwed is I can be on such a significantly quicker tire at the end.
A lot of cars in the top 10 are on mediums, so they'll be going softs.
Heck.
That's why I was so surprised you went hards, because they're basically pointless now in this series. I'll tell you what though, I'm not actually dropping away from Schwartzman now I've had a chance to settle in. However, my engine damage is not helpful around this track. 68% on the ICE. No wonder I'm struggling down the straights.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.2 seconds.
I mean, to be honest, I would quite like to see Schwartzman win this race if I can. Who's your favourite F1 driver of all time? For me, it's Senna. Gary?
Vettel.
Fair enough. So I don't think the rears are that bad so far, are they? Yeah, the rears are fine. It's just the setup's quite slidey around here. Oi.
Yeah, the setup's back is such a slippery track.
Yeah, especially online. It's normally alright offline, but online it's got zero grip.
Yeah, I recorded single player career mode here the other day, and it was so much more planted to the track.
Yeah. All part of the fun and challenge, though, eh?
That's right.
I'm doing alright, still a F1 racer. Hopefully you are as well. Welcome on in. Ooh, hello, wall that. Not used to that on F1 23. The wall's been moved there, Gary, down at the end of that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Weird complex. And when is Schwartzman going to pit then? Sebi's absolutely up there as one of the best of all time. No, personally, not my go, but that's because I still think it's Senna. Will you do a future F2 career? Yes, I always do an F2 career mode on every F1 game, and I have, no intention of stopping that anytime soon, as that's going to leave me under pressure from a former F2 champion, Charles Leclerc, down the inside, but can't quite hook it up. He'll have the DRS, though. And we hang on down the straight. I think we can just, but not going to be long before I need to pit. You forget how much the tyres fall off in 25% races. As soon as I say that, Mark comes on the radio, reconfirming my worry. Welcome in, Mitch. Hope you're having a good one, mate. Just downloaded F1 22. Been watching you since Season 1 career mode. Fair play. Say F1 23 out next week. That's the one you want to be playing. Tell you that for nothing. Finally catching a race live. Love the YouTube mighty content. Hey, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it, Paul. We've got plenty more of that in the future. Whoa.
Oh, we got a winglet. Someone...
Have you lost some of your wing?
No, I'm good. But someone's not.
Deary me. I mean, it's just... I'm amazed Max Verstappen is the only one that's had to pit early on.
I know.
Because I'm now trying to think bigger picture.
Wing damage, but...
Yeah. Leclerc in off mediums?
Yeah, maybe he's the one that got the damage.
I'd be surprised. He's not battling anyone.
No, we got others pitting too, so...
Oh, fair enough.
But those are guys on softs.
Yeah. Perhaps he is going halves then to the end. Hey, Schwartzman and I still staying out there. Weather on lap 10 is going to snow. That would surprise me. AS70 and Sedlin, though, both thank you for the follows. Welcome on in. F1 22 was on Game Pass. Yeah, may as well give it a try, mate. Especially if you're already paying for Game Pass, why not? Every time I go into the castle, I feel very, very loose. And I'm worried Charles Leclerc's going to get the undercut on me. But I've got to think bigger picture at the moment. I've got a huge opportunity to jump Max in a big way in the championship. Yeah, these tyres are cooked. Gary, you're not planning on pitting now, are you?
No, we are good.
Good. Prod, thank you as well for the follow. Are you the unlucky DNF guy on YouTube Reels? that might be me. That's one of the better ways I've been described. But yeah, that is probably me. That was scary. Yes, I got away with it. I did 50 on pit entry, and I've even held up Schwartzman. That was ragged on question. What's the 2 and 2 mean? Is it your favourite number or something? 2 and 2 is my birthday. 21st of the 2nd. Right, where am I going to re-emerge? Where are you, Gary?
I am P6.
I've just realised Verstappen might be going to the end on hards.
Is he on hards?
He's on hards, and he's ahead of me.
I can tell you, you could definitely do it, so...
Okay, I have still got a race on my hands then.
Like, if I wanted to go to the end, it wouldn't even be a challenge, but...
I mean, he is going to be slower than me, but 2 seconds is no easy feat against that Red Bull. When am I going pro? I mean, technically I'm a professional content creator, I suppose? As a racer, no chance. Ginny and MT, thank you both for follows. Box for super softs. No, just pick for the mediums. You should see me
I want
through
them
nicely.
hyper softs right now.
You're on the hyper softs.
Yeah.
They were. I love the fact they were only ever used like in 2 Grand Prix as well. They were basically Monaco and Silverstone, if I remember correctly, that year. They weren't used anywhere else.
But they looked great. Love
They
the
did
color.
look great. Yeah. That was a weird time. But we're completing the creator series. So let's just say I'm in talks for F123. Let's just say I'm in talks. I've spoken to a couple of their team. I've sort of said, why I couldn't race this season. And let's just say that, maybe there's some things going on behind the scenes. So here we go. We're going to pick up some places again.
5 seconds.
Hope for a good stop here.
Back at
There we
Hella
go.
Sight, which is good. Where is Leclerc actually in this? Oh, Leclerc's way behind. So Verstappen then is closing in on Schwartzman. So there could still be a battle.
my god.
Gary,
There ain't no way that just happened.
what have you done?
Not what I did. What Schumacher just did.
What has Schumacher done?
So I come back onto the track, out of the pit lane, whatever, and I merge
Yep.
in between him and Lewis.
Does he just dive bomb you?
He just absolutely sends it up over the curbing in turn 2 and just nails me right out and
Nice.
around.
Damage?
Somehow, no damage.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess silver linings and all that. Yeah, Max might pick up front wing damage lap 1 and still win this thing. I mean, now he's starting to drop back slightly from Schwartzman. Now we got our tyres up, but he will probably still get a podium because it's Max Verstappen. Unless he pits again. Which could happen. Because let's be fair, Gary, we know how janky the AI pit strategies are in this game.
It's, perfect in my opinion.
You reckon?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Schwartzman's actually going to win this thing. Oh no!
With the yellow,
McLaren
with
in the
yellow,
lead!
Yep. Save the car. That's a dangerous spot.
That is a very dangerous... I'd take a safety car at this point, to be honest. Lando Norris from the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix is out. Heartbreak for my fellow Brit. And clearly any hopes of a win still continue to elude him.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.8 seconds.
Will I buy F123 on release, or will I hold out? I'm a full-time
Tell me,
F1
Matt, what are
content
you
creator,
doing?
mate. I've got to buy it on. I'll hopefully get early access to it, but if not, I will absolutely be buying it on release. I mean, I've been quite lucky, of course, to play the game quite a bit already. Exclamation mark YouTube if you want to see some videos.
We're accumulating somewhere on the MGUK.
I'm about to have to go on a 4-lap just rampage right here.
Go on, Gary.
And I'm all for it, baby.
Go all in. I'm still closing in on Max still. This could actually be quite close. Between the top 2 in the championship coming into this race. Already stop.
hello
Thank you
there.
for the follow.
Right, we've got a very worn out MGUK. Our
Gary, engine failures are still turned off.
Yes.
That's alright then, because my engine is probably going to go bang.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
But it is, however, really costing me against the top two. Do you get paid being a creator? Yes. Not by, like, EA or anything, but, like, on YouTube and stuff.
Alright,
Obviously, I have
Schumacher's dealt with.
sponsors and things like that. They're very, very fortunate. And, of course, the help of you guys as well. To make this my full-time job. Pedrin, thank you for the follow. What do you think about F123? Loving it so far. Leaps and bounds better than F122 in all the ways I've moaned about F122 this year. Ben, CKR, thank you both for the follows.
It's the biggest train I've ever seen.
It doesn't pay as mods. If I knew the thing is, if I knew I had enough disposable income to be able to guarantee that I could pay you guys each month, then I absolutely would. But it sounds awful, but of course I'd rather not, like, oh yeah, I can do this, and then suddenly 2 months later not be able to again. But we'll work on something, Sam. We will absolutely work on something, because I do really appreciate the work that you guys do. You get paid on Twitch. I think so. I get a little bit from Twitch so far. I've just noticed, Gary, that Alex Albon is currently sat in P5.
Is he really?
Williams are
Oh, I
balling.
see. Yeah, right at the front of the train.
Suddenly Daniel Ricciardo's got the bit between his teeth.
He's dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
I love the shirt. Oh, yeah, I forgot he was wearing that. F122.
The turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep
Top 3
mileage on
mods,
it
pick
to
very careful.
then gap to the car
I
in
mean,
front is
I'm worried that Bradson is
0.1
lurking now
seconds.
you say that. But yeah, Ricciardo. I mean, I need to try and get to Verstappen before Ricciardo gets to me. That'll be the only potential I've got here. Schwartzman has absolutely checked out the front, but whoa, Max's tyres are definitely not providing with the grip they once were. And of course, we know how quickly Ricciardo's tyres can fall off as well. We can definitely still get P2 here, take more points out of Max in the championship. The fact that he's been able to do that, though, at the front wing damage on lap 1 is ridiculous.
I wrecked it.
Gary, no! How did you do
A
it?
little bit hard. I spun it out. I just straight up wrecked it.
Whereabouts? On the exit of the castle section?
Yes.
Gary!
Whoops. Well, I had to get going because, like, I had no points because of Mick Schumacher, so I was just like, well...
All or nothing.
All or nothing. It was no points or no points situation.
But what about the budget cap? We need the money for the upgrades.
It's fine.
Do you reckon I can get to Max Verstappen? You have faith in me?
1.8 second gap here. I'm thinking, I'm gonna go... No.
Thanks. Ow. Talk us through it, Gary. 2 laps to go.
Well, you're
no,
certainly
don't talk
not
us
doing
through it.
yourself any favors right now.
Don't talk us through it. I've just picked up damage.
Since I've started spectating, we have damaged the car and lost time.
Right, now I've got to try and hang on to this P3.
Oh, end of the
That's
barrier
fine.
again. He is everybody.
That's fine, Gary. That one's fine. No damage
You
there.
just gotta make sure you don't do that again, or like take the wheel off, like right here. Like
I mean,
did.
how does Verstappen outscore me in this race? Like, what whirl of events have led to that? I'm absolutely going to get torpedoed by Daniel Ricciardo.
You are
somewhere,
going to
but-
be under a source of pressure here, going down towards turn 1. You got a really good exit right there.
Yeah, but the AI is so fast down. I mean, there's not really going to be anything I can do against Daniel Ricciardo here.
Fight him.
How? He's just going to spin me out.
Fight him.
Come on, Danny
He's
Rick,
going right.
where's that speed?
Unbelievable scenes. Look at him go.
I got to try and hang with him on this fight. I mean, maybe he can bring me to Verstappen.
You're not going anywhere doing that, dude.
No, I'm not. Oh no.
Oh,
Right,
no.
just survive. Just survive, Matt. We didn't make it to the end of last year's Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
8 seconds behind.
Yeah, that's fine. We just hang on. Dear me. Ugh. I mean, how has Verstappen done that? I'm hoping the buffering is just your end crisped. Welcome on in Bradson as well. Yeah, we're going to have to settle for my second non-podium finish of the year. No. I almost jinxed it. Why didn't you swap your engine out? Because it was absolutely fine coming into the weekend. It's because 25% races, it simulates the engine wear so aggressively that I never even kind of thought I'd need it. Ow. Alright, just make it through the final couple of corners. Gary, Robert Schwartzman,
Is about to be a winner.
in his 4th ever F1 outing, is a Grand Prix winner. Where's Zhou Guan Yu? Like 7th?
Yep, 7th is correct.
Fair play. Fair play. P4 for me, though. A little bit gutted. I somehow lose out points to Verstappen there, but you know what? We'll take it. First race of the night. There you go. There's the Fanatec letters for my wheel and my kit. You know what, Gary? I'll take P4. I will take P4 and all of that.
I was, what was I? I think I got up to 12 before I wrecked. We were marching forward,
Well, I
but
honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean,
The fact
drivers
Albon
here
scored
all
points
day.
there is kind of mad.
he had a good day,
So after a
to say the
magnificent
least.
race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take the top spot.
What are we looking at
A
here?
well-earned
You're
victory for
14 points
Mercedes.
back from Max Verstappen.
Yeah, that's not insurmountable. Remember how badly he bottled last season? The fact that I'm hanging this close so far is kind of a miracle. Schwartzman straight up to
makes some
P3.
gains.
Madness. Absolute madness. And just Magnussen and the Canadians, apart from you, of course, the only ones left to score. Did anyone guess? Lamb Sauce got 2,500 points there. Fair play to him. With his P4 prediction. Everyone was saying P2, P3. So big dubs to him. I'm amazed no one predicted I was going to end up in a wall. Yeah, watch time doesn't work. You'll very, very quickly learn that watch time doesn't work. Yeah, my skill issues around here were not... To be fair, the problem was when I did the Baku My Team video was I'd been playing F1 23 a lot that day. And then, of course, I came back to F1 22 and I just couldn't drive anymore. Which is not great. But it is my excuse and the one I'm sticking with. Have we got any upgrades we can do, Gary?
Let's see. We can go for a hydraulics upgrade. We could also go in aero for
DRS maximum slot gap. DRS
that's
maximum
the one
slot
right there.
gap.
I'm
Do
gonna
it.
touch that DRS. Get myself a nice
€50,000
fine.
fine.
Why did then? Okay, there we go.
Build
is time
been
for
following for
Canada.
over a year. Madness. Madness.
I just got done racing Canada last night.
How did that go?
I won, actually.
Oh, I actually won my last race at Canada as well.
Whoa, holy crap.
I need to put a fresh engine in my car this weekend before I forget.
And it's we're getting really lucky so far with the weather in these races.
And it looks like that's going to continue.
And let's hope it continues all episode long.
Miami wasn't.
Yeah, Maya? Oh, yeah, I remember that. I wrecked in that one.
You get one wreck an episode, don't you, Gary? That's your rule.
Yep. So we got
Second
out of
best
the way and
car,
back here.
P14. Depends what the AI doing though, doesn't it? Like, there's some tracks, like as we found out, Shanghai, the AI online are disgustingly
They
OP.
were insane there.
Disgustingly OP. But other venues, they're not too bad.
She from the north, she from the Canada. Track is still green, huh?
Don't say it, Gary.
Looks
Don't
a little
say it.
bit gray to me, dude.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
I'm going to assume that Silverstone is going to be full wet conditions. I tell you what, if I have to do 2 wet races at Silverstone today, I'm going to be so mad. So mad.
Wait, what's the second one?
I already did one earlier on.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are we limiting ourselves to 1 free practice program again?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm doing race strategy.
I've only done track acclimatization.
That's such a boring one to do.
Yeah, but it's the one that actually means I get points. Sometimes. What race is this? So this is race 5 of 10. Gary and I's F122 co-op career mode.
If anyone watched season 1, you know Canadian Grand Prix had a bit of chaos.
I caused most of it.
You did cause basically all of it.
Yeah. Having a race 4? We've literally just done race 4. That was like 10 minutes ago. This is the thing with Co-op Mega Gamer. It's quick fire. 25% races. We do 3 a stream. Although we haven't quite decided what's going to happen with the next stream yet.
That'll be 4, and then like
We're gonna have to do 4 in one go. This is gonna be a lot. Don't worry though, if you want to go back and watch race 4, the whole stream VOD will go up on YouTube in a couple of days. Chaos is brewing. Hungary isn't on this Canada, luckily, but Canada, yeah, can often generate carnage. Mainly because I can't avoid walls.
Okay, DRS zone coming
Pooh.
up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Isn't it 4 plus 50% race? So what we're probably going to have to do, because of course we are now effectively a stream behind, is Brazil will still be a sprint weekend, but we won't, it probably just stays a 25% race. Otherwise it's going to be like 5 hours of F122,
Yeah.
which is a lot. Oh, sorry, in real life. Yeah, Canada might be. Hungary as well. Where did you finish in race 4? I finished P4 in race 4. I finished P1 in race 1. I finished P4 in race 4. £400 that's not purple, is it? No,
Looking
nowhere
good.
near.
Now let's try for purple. You get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Gary in race 4. Gary DNF'd for the 2nd time this season.
It was rough.
It's not been
There was
Gary's
another one?
season so far.
Did I DNF in No, I finished Miami.
Yeah,
What's the other
you,
one then?
you finished Shanghai as well.
Yeah, I was right behind you.
Yeah. After I got absolutely deleted at turn 1.
In the first
Shanghai.
2 Grand Prix, I literally like finished on your gearbox. And then
Yes.
the last 2 have been a disaster.
Still yet to beat me this season in a race.
That's right. I'll do what I gotta do in this one, though.
Have you beat me in a qualifying yet?
No.
4 for 4 so far. And this was the same man that apparently wanted to go to Red Bull this season.
Hey, I got nerfed.
There we go, purple score.
Great stuff, mate. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation
Ow.
to build from over the course of the week.
How did I not rip a wheel off? I mean, Seb definitely came across my line there. Like, absolutely. But I honestly thought he was Alonso. That's why I did that. Yeah, Gary did get absolutely wrecked. I'm just going to grab my drink quickly. As we'll watch young Geraldino make his way around the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Gary's cooking microwave meals.
Hey, those can hit hard.
That'll hurt.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't understand that you're better in co-op when there's more pressure and you need so many flashbacks in my team. I think so many flashbacks in my team is a bit unfair. It's because it's 25% races. Simple as.
Yeah, I mean,
don't
in
worry
the
as much.
50% ones, he was wrecking every other lap, you know?
I think that was a bit unfair. Yeah, Baku overtaking Latifi. I mean, like I explained, in Baku was a bit of a nightmare because I just played F1 23 quite a lot, so I was used to that handling model. And of course, Baku, there is no room for mistakes, which didn't help. But generally speaking, now I'm used to F1 22 again, for the most part. I'm going to say this now and wreck out both these races. It's all right. Are we? Yeah, we're simming this, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
Alfa Romeo back in the mud. Not in this series. 100% chance of success. Max.
That's the opposite of my life.
How did I fail a 70%er? Chris, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Welcome on in. Got to get all those R&D points. We need them, don't we, Gary?
We need all the R&D.
Yeah, now Matt said that Alfa Romeo are not in the mud, I will absolutely do dog poo here. Hey, yes, Bay. Thank you very much for the second month tier 1 sub. I appreciate it, mate. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. %30 chance of failing. Yeah, but, like, still, the odds... Oh, that's not going to work. No, of course not. Oh, dearie me, I just need to try and farm R&D. Failed 25% 4 times. That seems about right on this game. I mean, I won a couple of days ago that I think was 70% that I failed 3 times in a row or something dumb. I need to try and work out how I put text-to-speech. I think I've got text-to-speech now on donos, but I don't think they're on resub messages. So I need to do that. I need to work out how that happens. Gary, do you know how that works?
How what works?
Resub messages, text-to-speak.
I don't know. I know it's like obviously in the like alert box setting somewhere, but
one question: have you signed Leclerc for Austria? As in my team, Leclerc is staying with the team. Oh, excuse me, pardon me, because he would have been swapped out for Silverstone if he wasn't. Here we go, Gary. Qualifying for the Formula 1 AWS Grand Prix to Canada.
Amazon.
I reckon you're on pole here. I reckon home race, this is going to be your time to shine.
I need you to stop talking.
No, I reckon this is going to be it. I believe in you, Gary. This is your
I do appreciate
chance.
that. I do appreciate
I'm
that.
4-0 in qualifying so far. But you know what?
You are putting the pressure on me. I don't like that.
You're going to call this one back, good sir.
It was okay. Oh no, Matt.
I was waiting for your reaction.
Where'd you wreck it?
I span on hairpin exit. But to be honest, the lap had been so disgusting anyway up to that point.
Let's compare
I didn't deserve
times.
it. I can't believe Schwartzman now has suddenly just become a dominant force.
Yeah.
We've just dropped down to third in the constructors, by the way.
What did you do in
Red
sector
Bull.
1?
Let me have a look.
19.8. I did a 19.5.
I lost 0.3 in sector 1.
22.0 in sector 2. What did you do? Oh,
22.2.
Okay.
How was I already half second down? I was 0.3 off Schwartzman. So I wasn't going to qualify very well
Look
either
at,
then.
there's 5 cars. The top 5 are less than a tenth apart.
Madness. Absolute madness.
We call that wild.
Yoz and Hagari PA, thank you for the follows. What percentage AI are we running? I think we're on 98 online because the online AI are quicker. Dom as well, thank you for the follow. Absolutely a skill issue. Do you get 3-day early access for pre-ordering F1 23 or for the Champions Edition? Only for Champions Edition do you get 3 days early access.
I gotta pre-order that.
Right. Hopefully, if Sam or Bradson is still here, we'll get predictions in for race 5. CDB, welcome on in, mate. Hope you're having a good one. What wheel and seat are you using in the setup? Exclamation mark wheel. And then I'm using a Track Racer TR120.
After yesterday's incredible qualifying,
You can get the Fanatec alphabet if you type in exclamation mark wheel.
And I think we're just about ready to begin.
Pay £70, not 90. It's too much. Yeah, games have gone up in price, haven't they, recently?
If you want flat-out racing, it's time to
Can have
take a look
safety
at
car
our
and red
starting
flags
grid
if you call
for
an
today's
F123.
race.
Probably.
Robert Schwartzman
I
lines
would
up
reckon
on
they'd
pole
be
position,
having that in there.
edging out Max
No worries,
Verstappen.
Bradson, mate.
And a warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk
It
about
is
Mercedes.
inflation as well.
We have
And
a
of course the
number
fact that
change-
video games have been like $60, wasn't it, for the standard price for like 20 years. So it was always going to have to change at some point. I'm just going straight in, Gary. I don't care, mate.
You're ready, huh?
I'm ready. I
And
see a lot of
now-
cars on softs.
We've seen the roles reverse.
Right then,
You know,
the
you've got
formation
nothing to
lap
lose
is
starting from the
underway
back.
here in Montreal.
Yeah,
The circuit
true.
I got a lot to lose this time.
physical battering and
I'm ahead of
crowd
Alonso.
facilities are great.
Oh
The
my
atmosphere,
God.
as always, is great, and the race ahead has the potential to be a good one.
So Schwartzman has suddenly become a title favorite, and
Yeah.
in my driver career mode, he has become the biggest moron.
Really?
So it's quite. Oh yeah, he is absolutely terrible.
Saying mine, I'm pretty certain he's still just bumming around in Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, he's on Alfa Romeo on mine too.
Okay.
But I just did Canada the other day, and he reversed across the track and wiped out Latifi actually.
Nice. As you would. If anything, he's done the rest of us a good service there. Gary's going to bid in. It's going to be beautiful. I thought he was doing IndyCar this year.
Yeah, that's what the
Latifi.
rumors were, and then it just didn't show up. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess
just
he's not doing that.
just didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go. We both gotta go even. 5 red lights.
Drive-through penalty.
That was a long hole, but
Penalty.
I got turned.
Did better than me, Gary. Ah!
Hello, everyone. Who is the illegal overtake? What?
Oh, what? Did you see what I just managed to do?
I did.
That was a Tokyo Drift double overtake, which is going to help when I've got a drive-through.
How do you get a drive-through?
Oh, Gary, I don't know what it is. Whenever I stream now, I just panic and jump the start. I've done it twice
you
now
jumped
in
the
like
start?
2 weeks. Yeah. I don't know how I keep managing it.
Dude, so I just want to say, on the start of the race, I was like, I'm going to play it safe here, and I went all the way through the grass into turn 1.
I saw.
And then I see a proximity radar on the left going red. I'm like, are you kidding me? And
Crazy
Yuki
scenes.
Tsunoda was hot up my inside.
Who were? Right, get it slowed down, get it slowed down! Yes, 47. I mean, that'll make it to YouTube, I think. I am absolutely blaming chat for my consistent throwing away of race starts.
I mean, to be fair, it was a long hold.
It was a very long hold, to be
Like,
fair.
I was like, my fingers were starting to, you know, do the muscle
Up to
movement of
speed
like,
now, get
let's
some
go here.
tyres.
You know what? I'm not that far behind still. This race ain't over. We can't blame Adam anymore. We blamed Adam for everything that happened in Baku, which is enough for one person for like a year. Maka, thank you very much for the priming. I appreciate it.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Right, so I'm only 6 seconds behind Alonso then. So to be honest, I'm probably as close as I would be if I'd been spammed, which kept happening last episode anyway. So, you know what? Behind the top few, still a big train of cars, isn't there?
Oh yeah, we got a heck of a train here.
But Canada is clearly not my track and co-op.
Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Is this 4, 5, or 6? This is 5.
Yuki, can't be a proud moment for you.
DRS is being
You wrecked me and I've already run you down.
You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the
What
car
position are
ahead
you in?
and in the DRS zone.
What's that?
What position are you in?
I'm up to 11th already.
Oh, fair play. Yeah, Schwartzman is dominant. I mean, he's really giving Max Verstappen a run for his money. Who would have thought Robert Schwartzman? I mean, he was decent last episode, wasn't he? But he wasn't this good.
No, I mean, his first start was pretty rough, but then he started picking it up. Miami was where he started to pick his chops, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Very, very good so far by the young... Oh, I think he races in real life now under an Israeli license, doesn't he, if I'm not mistaken? Of course, in F1 22, he is listed as global. Well, I've now basically caught up to the back of the field again, so to be honest, I'm quite happy with that. Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
I don't know how I picked up... have I not picked up damage? How on earth have I survived that?
Gap to your teammate ahead is
I've absolutely slapped a wall, Gary,
14.8
and not
seconds.
picked up front wing damage from it.
Oh,
so
okay.
I've cooked my rears, but yeah, Canada is still not my track on co-op.
2 seasons in a row. I'm on a mission.
Is it search and destroy?
Chicken permission, baby.
I'm alright, thanks Steve. Hopefully you are as well, man. I will absolutely bring back, before F123, I will do more open lobbies. We might only be able to get one more open lobbies in, but I will just make sure I do at least one more.
Yellow.
Jack, thank you for the follow. Oh, one of the McLarens has gone. I think they've
Again.
only spanned though.
Yep, they're back going. Oh, they're slow. Oh, yes. It was Norris. That's fun.
Oh, he's having a disaster, isn't he, so far?
Come here, Magnuson. I owe you from Coda.
You really do keep all of your grudges, don't you, Gary?
I do. When you come from a NASCAR background, you have to.
Ah, yeah. Are you like our career mode version of Jimmy Spencer or something?
No, I'm not fat and angry.
I was actually thinking of Robbie Gordon, to be fair. I don't know why I said Jimmy Spencer.
Now, Robbie Gordon, that's a scary person.
You're not a big Robbie Gordon fan?
No,
Didn't have many, did he?
maybe like 7. Oh, another. We got something going on here.
Oh! Yellow's out!
Green flag.
That time I got damage. Not much, though. No, I need a rigged safety car, absolutely. Rigged safety cars are an absolute necessity for me on this game, apparently.
We've never done that.
No, never. We definitely didn't do it twice in one race either, and then never made it to YouTube.
Not at all. Which one?
Singapore, wasn't it?
Okay, yeah, I was wondering if that was the one.
Ah, no! Oh, I just don't like Canada on this game. It's just Canada on this game, man. It's so difficult to drive.
I've driven up to 7.
Okay, maybe it's just for me Canada's so difficult to drive on this game. I used to love this track. The last couple of games. Just the way they've altered the curving. Oh, my gas is in so early. I definitely jinxed myself before this race. Do a Logan Sargent go softs for the rest of the race to learn how to deal with tyre, right? I mean, even he ended up going on to Inters. P19 is better than P20. Plus that Will Buxton insight.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.5 seconds.
It's just through there. The car just gets so
We
loose.
have a battle for the lead up here. Oh, Verstappen's in. I might as well box now. I sped. by 1 mile per hour.
Dearie me. Ah! Oh, come on! Just go to straight line car!
Behind on the medium tyre now.
Honestly, man, F123 co-op is just going to be so much better. So much better. Ah! Oh no.
Are you okay?
We have another yellow.
Hit. Turn the engine off and wait for
Oh
a
no, are you out?
I might be. Oh, dearie me. My streak in Canada continues.
Oh,
Dearie
no.
me.
That's not what I needed.
Have you got a safety car?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Gary. I mean, it
Oh, I
screws
got
Max a
boned.
bit. No, you'll be alright. You'll be alright.
Well, let's see here. What do I do? Come in and take the penalty? Put on softs?
Yeah. Easy. Easy choice. Easy choice, my friend. If anything, I might now just won you this Grand Prix.
I think you're completely inaccurate with that statement.
No, Gary, you're going to win this. I mean, you needed, a bit like Lance Stroll, it's not quite his home Grand Prix, but you needed to deliver this weekend. So, Crashgate 212. Oh, exactly. I've just won, Gary, this race, chat. You watch this.
If I would have stayed out one more lap,
Good, I was worried then you broke too late again. So,
that would have been a bit awkward.
Schwartzman is still in the lead. So, Schwartzman's leading. Verstappen's P2. Sainz P3 ahead of Hamilton, Zhou Guanyu. Gary, how are you last? Have a load of
What do
cars
you
not pit.
mean? Well, I was down at 12th because there were still cars that had to pit.
Oh, everyone's pit.
And then now that, hey, I did it once. I'm about to do it again, boys. We're about to get a top 10 still.
Is immersive safety car on? It is, isn't it?
No.
I thought it was.
Nope.
Okay.
We do not. Only immersive formation lap.
Oh. The more you know. The more you know. Right, so come on then, Gary. Talk me through it. How are you going to win from here?
I don't know if I'm going to win, but I can tell you this. You're about to see a lot of track limit
Violations. Okay. I'm mentally prepared. I did absolutely jinx myself this race. There's no arguing against that. But, to be fair, Canada, F122, kind of knew that was going to be the story. So you know what, chat? We allow it. We accept it as fate. You know, this is just my bogey track. Might have thrown myself out of the championship fight. You just don't know. But Silverstone, I back myself at Silverstone, especially after last season. I need redemption. Played Canada on F123 yet? No, I have not. I don't think. Not that I can remember if I have. But I can't imagine it's very different because this track had a big rework this game. Go on, Gary. Jump on.
Just pass half the grid here.
Wait, I just worked out. Matt equals worse at Gary's home race. Gary was terrible at Silverstone. Equals Matt's home race. Oh yeah, we absolutely bottle it to make each other look better on our home Grand Prix. That is absolutely the key.
However, this time you bottling has put me in 20th or 19th.
You put yourself in 19th, mate. You shouldn't have picked.
No.
Don't you
I'm
blame me
blaming
for
you.
your...
I am blaming
Don't
you.
you blame me. Right,
I
safety
know
car in there at the end
what
of this
gimmicks
lap.
you're up to. You don't want me having the top seat.
Gary, you can't get a top seat.
Oh,
Neither of us could, remember?
yeah, that is very true. That is very true.
Right, we're going to be running on board then, chat with Gary, right the way through to the end of this race. What track did they laser scan? I don't know for sure whether they laser scan any tracks. I just know they've got better data for quite a few. Why are you out, please? Because I might have binned it. It was a skill issue. Right, here we go then. Geraldinho round through the final couple of corners then, ready to restart this Grand Prix as we start lap 11. Carl's in front of him, trying to put the power down, but he's right on board with the young Canadian. He's got a lot to prove. The fish helmet in front, up the inside of Fernando Alonso, down at turn 1. It's an aggressive move. It's a beautiful move. And he's straight up a place then, clearly marking his intent the same way a dog would mark its scent on a lamppost there. Geraldinho, look at this. He's still on the attack, trying to get past fellow Canadian Sir Lancelot Stroll. Down the inside he'll go. on his championship rival, and that is 2 places picked up almost immediately from the 2023 Aston Martin duo. Gary, talk me through it. I'm loving seeing this so far, my friend.
That was pretty good, wasn't it? You know, it's a
That
good
was
start.
beautiful.
A lot of laps left here. A lot of time for me to kill myself still, so you can't get complacent.
No, exactly, and I need you to beat out Robert Schwartzman and Max Verstappen as he's going to go for another one. Look at this young Canadian absolutely putting the moves on his fellow Canadians there. He's not quite going to get the power down against the Latifi on a set of hards. Come on, Gary, what are you doing? Get on with it.
We're working on it.
We want to see moves. We want to see moves. He's got an AlphaTauri just in front of him, side by side, though, with young Nicholas Latifi in towards the final chicane. Apparently,
There's the damage.
There's front wing damage, and it's gone. Oh! Gary, have some chill, man. He's going to complete the move on Pierre Gasly. But yeah, now he's in an AlphaTauri sandwich, and I don't know about you, chat, but AlphaTauri sandwiches don't sound the tastiest to me. But I tell you what, he's immediately going to try and not become the meat in the sandwich anymore. He's going to look to the inside of Pierre Gasly. Quite clearly saw the AlphaTauri driver there trying to turn in to the side pod of my young compatriot. But you know what? He's only gone and done it. Geraldinho Owens up into P14 of this Canadian Grand Prix there. Apparently there's some apexes through there. You wouldn't know them because Gary's absolutely destroyed them. But can we have a look to the inside of Daniel Ricciardo? No, come on, Gary. You've got to be making moves there.
Hey, that wing, bro.
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to see results, my friend. I've given you an opportunity this race to try and make magic happen. Oh, look at that, chat. He only cut one of those corners that time round. To the outside of Daniel Ricciardo. Previous race winner around this Montreal circuit all the way back in 2014, if you remember. And look at that, Gary's through. And he's up into, unlucky for some, P13. But surely with Sebastian Vettel and Alex Albon in front of him, surely he can be on the precipice of points here.
Watch this.
That is lawn mowing. There's no other way of describing that. That was just lawn mowing. Yeah, ignore what it says on the screen. I've actually won this race already. So Gary, quick fire quiz then. Who was the winner of the 2013 Canadian Grand Prix?
2013. Oh God, that was before I started watching.
I'll ask you that question, and I don't know the answer.
I want to say Seb, but I don't want to say
Probably.
Seb.
Probably Seb.
I'm going to go with Seb.
It was Sebastian Vettel.
Oh, boom. And he also won the 2019 Canadian Grand Prix. Prove me wrong.
Didn't win that one, to be fair.
No, he won that one.
What happened to you? I might have crashed, Alex, but welcome on in. It was Seb. It was just one of 3 occasions in Formula 1 history that Seb, Lewis and Alonso were all on a podium together. Here we go, though. Gary all over the back of his idol, Sebastian Vettel. They always say you shouldn't meet your idols. Well, Gary is meeting his. In fact, you know what? He's not only meeting him, he's about to bully him down into P13 there. Sebastian Vettel, try as he might, has got nothing against the feisty young Canadian. And he's up now into P12 of this race. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Call it Circuit Gary Owen verb. I don't know.
Yeah.
ASO, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Right, Gary, come on, mate. It's not touring cars. You can't do that. I expect good, clean racing as Robert Schwartzman is still leading the way there. Half second clear of Max Verstappen at the front of the field. Should be a commentator rather than play F1 23. I would love on F1 23 to get into more commentary. Oh! Gary, slow down!
Jesus.
Esteban Ocon has been absolutely sent by Mick Schumacher. They're down at the final chicane. Here we go, 3 wide in towards... Oh my lord, Alex Albon! What's he doing? The Thai Fury is kicking in there. They're 3 wide off of turn 1 and Gary's done it! What is that? Into the points he goes here in Canada. Can he find a way around Mick Schumacher? He can.
What a move.
That was disgusting as well, but you know what? He's done it. He's into P9 then. This Grand Prix. That was absolutely the most NASCAR racing we've seen here since whenever they stopped racing here. When was that? Like 2015?
2000 and like, I think 13.
Ah, fair enough. But there we go. Gary up into P9 then of the Canadian Grand Prix. This is absolute scenes. I commentate his 2-2 league, but he should be. I will absolutely commentate. If we run the 2-2 league, I will absolutely commentate over it. That'd be a right laugh. Gary, come on, you got 3 laps to go. 5 seconds up to Kevin Magnussen. It's all or nothing, my good sir.
All or nothing.
Your tyres are looking more warm than his. If or when. A bit of both, but... yeah, I don't really know what the normal trajectory is in the Formula 1 commentary.
Probably talking would be a good
Probably
start.
talking. I mean, to be fair, up until a week and a half ago, I kind of looked at Jack Nicholls as inspiration for making go from virtual racing to real racing. But funnily enough now, I don't quite think following in his footsteps is a particularly good idea.
Oh no, I can't even focus, I'm sorry.
Yeah, funnily enough now, probably not wise. Come on, Gary, you can win this.
I can win this, huh?
What happened? No, I don't know if he means me or in the game or Jack Nicholls or what. But
I reckon
needs to be
I'll
quiet so
agree.
the teammate can win the constructors. Gary is absolutely going to win this with constructors. What happened to Jack Nicholls? He's been, well, accused, hasn't he, of inappropriate behaviour in the workplace. Also, in F1 23, I wouldn't mind if you changed teams and called as separate teams. We will probably at some point. Like, it was actually the plan for Season 2 of this series, to be honest.
And then we found out driver acclaim matters.
Yeah, we didn't have the driver acclaim to go where we wanted.
I tried to go to Red Bull. But if
Gary
I
did
couldn't
get
get the
palmed
seat,
off.
I'm happy that Joe got it. Although he's not putting it to good use.
I mean, he's doing better this race. He's up to P5 at the moment, which is kind of a miracle for him. But you know what? Robert Schwartzman, Gary, looking like he's going to be on to his way to becoming our first... No, Max Verstappen won back-to-back races last episode, so ignore that. Does Jamie still play the F1 games? Sadly not. Sadly not. Right, well, as Gary's not doing anything, we're going to ride on board then with Robert Schwartzman. Verstappen won't win this race. He's too far back. Too far back. William, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, mate. Like, unless Schwartzman runs out of fuel, he's won this. It's in the bag. It's locked, sealed, and signed, chat. There is no conceivable way Robert Schwartzman doesn't win... Oh, Gary.
Whoops.
Ed, well, thank you very much, William. I haven't streamed very much. I'm getting into it. I haven't been able to up until just over a month ago, so... Yeah, now we're on the streaming. Say, we're still trying to get the word out there on it, but I appreciate it, mate. Right, come on, Gary. You got to get that 3 seconds now to Mick Schumacher. Gary, you've got that 3 seconds to Mick Schumacher. And he might still be able to hang close. He's using battery, Gary. All or nothing on the final lap of the Canadian Grand Prix. Can I get all the way back up to Schwartzman? Robert Schwartzman out of the final corner. It's back-to-back race victories for the Mercedes man. He's going very, very slowly up towards the line, but he holds on. Max Verstappen P2. And that means the championship fight really heating up between those two. Carlos Sainz P3 there ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Zhou Guanyu in P5 ahead of Charles Leclerc. Lando Norris Magnussen. Will Gary lock out the points? I think he did.
I think it's 10th. Oh, he got me by like half a tenth if he did.
I think, yeah. I thought you said you won this race. I did already win this race. I just gave everyone else a chance. Driver of the day for Garolinho.
So, another
But now, Gary, we've done your home race. It's time for my home
I'm
race.
going to win
my
your
friends.
home race.
You're not going to win my home race. I
I'm
am.
100% going to win yours.
What is championship standings looking like? Schwartzman now up at a P2. I'm 32 back behind Verstappen. I need to win this one to stay within a win of him. Gary, only on 19 points still.
Hey,
You're behind Zhou Guanyu.
I was looking really good there until you decided to bring out a safety car.
Really good is a bit strong, but it does now mean with Magnussen's first points of the year, it is just your fellow Canadians yet to score. Constructors-wise, though, we're getting absolutely destroyed. We're down to 4th now, Gary. Every time I look, we seem to lose another place.
The best team on the grid.
We're not best yet, I don't think. I think Red Bull is still better than us.
Yeah, we're not the best. We're just the best roster on the grid.
You shouldn't screw your teammate unless you want to be Latifi. $2,300 to claim. I'm getting wrecked by Max in our battle. Our driver rivalry. A driver rivalry? A driver rivalry. Oh, Gary, where are all these upgrades?
We have a chassis department upgrade. Or, not upgrade, but a thing. The morale has gone down by 10%. Not ideal. Not ideal. Matt,
Gary, we need the upgrades.
Well, what do you think I'm trying to do here?
We
can do the Y250 Vortex generators.
Yes, please. That is some letters and numbers that turn me on.
Do you want to rush them and get them before Britain or standard?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Rush them. Rush them, good sir.
Well, let's see what happens here, shall we?
Yeah, our rivalry. That's what Gary and I have. Gary and I have a very brutal rivalry.
Come through the fabrication process. We
Social
have them
media.
with us for the next Grand Prix. The marketing department has requested your input on this one.
Let's concentrate on building our social media presence. Oh, Gary.
Thanks for
team's
dealing with
broken.
that.
Oh, there we go.
The department
We're good.
appreciate it.
Right, here we go, though. Final race of the night, Gary. How are we feeling? We ready? We prepared?
I'm feeling good. You know, I threw this
The
race away
Y250
last
Vortex
season.
generator went on.
Let's take those. We are the top team.
We are officially the Red Bull have been jumped by Ferrari as well.
Oh, the downfall. Oh, good heavens.
Here we go. We've got a chance now, Gary. Fastest car on the track. We can make it happen. I should have become an accountant if numbers turn him up. My family always said I should have become an accountant. Funnily enough, though, my sister's actually trained to be one, and I now talk over pretend race cars for a living, so guess who they're prouder of?
I would say you. Thank God a dry race. Oh my God.
It
is a wet qualifying, but I mean, it is what it is.
That might help, that might hinder. We just don't know. I mean, we got quite lucky as well tonight, the fact that all three of these tracks are incredibly high speed.
Yeah,
that's why we've been flying through stuff.
And Shazam, you know, call me like Jeff Gordon and stuff. And
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Enough with the hate. Didn't realise we were hating on anyone. I'm still their favourite son. That's all that matters.
Don't
The
push the
prediction
car
for this
just
race,
yet.
because we
Track
didn't
is
get any in
still
Canada.
green.
I
Try
don't
to
know if
take it
Sam's
easy for the
here,
first couple of laps.
because he's normally the one that does predictions. Grimmy, thank you very much for following. Welcome on in. Ah! I don't know if that picked up on the microphone, but that hurt.
I don't know what it was. I heard it, but like
It was a crunch of my shoulders.
okay.
I've got to focus up now, Gary. Ready for silver. What are you most excited about for F123? New handling model, new traction, new tracks, and usually the one Sam is the replacement. To be fair, Sam normally does the predictions, Branson. Can't argue against that. It's going to go down the inside of a championship rival. Ah! I don't know if that was netcode or what.
What happened?
I just got absolutely fired off to Narnia.
I never touched you on my screen.
Well, you didn't touch me on my screen either, but just how aggressively the car went left then. If you're running medium TC on F122, pretty much feels like no TC on F123. Not even joking. That's how much easier the traction is. You should be absolutely fine. I mean, it always surprises me that they still use the jam pancakes reference, especially after everything else has gone down with JD. You're up into the top 10. Yeah, boy. Right, come on, Gary. I've already done like 60 laps around here today. Let's try and get 3 more clean ones. Might need a tiny bit more downforce. So Gary then, final race of the day here from Silverstone. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, last time we were here, I was really quick. And then I wrecked myself.
Yes.
So my theory is, if I can do the first part again without wrecking myself, I'll feel pretty good.
I can't remember if you wrecked yourself more than halfway into the race or not. I think it was about the halfway stage, wasn't it?
No, it was a little bit before, because we hadn't pitted at all.
Gary, apparently if I don't perform here, you can fire me from Alfa Romeo.
Perfect.
What is well in your eyes? Huh?
Great lap. You nailed exactly what we asked for. Keep it up.
Oh, do you do track acclimatization?
Yeah, we swapped.
When are you going to start doing the F123 COOP series? We haven't... I don't think we've actually decided on it. We're probably, I think... Now, Gary, correct me if I'm wrong. I think we've probably decided Monday's still going to work best.
Yeah, I think Monday's the best day.
But we might try and get another day in a week. It really depends on a lot of other things.
I mean, we could even go like 1 week, like Monday, and then like the next week do 2 days, and then like kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. I think obviously we're both going to be busy with our own F123 series as well, so it kind of depends on that. But I think we both really just want to jump right into it, don't we?
I'm so ready to just move on to F123.
Yes, yeah. I mean, like we always said, this was always going to be a bit more of a test run on F122. But yeah, F123 is just where we're going to
We
really
have not
go for
taken
it.
this game an ounce of seriousness in this series.
No, we've not. I mean, we've kind of just embraced the brokenness of co-op on this game.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Tell you what, now got the tyres up to temperature, and the track's looking pretty grey rather than green. I reckon this car's actually okay around here. I reckon, Gary, we've got a fighting chance. Well, red flags being increased on F123 co-op because Matt will need them. Absolutely.
Oh, you know, if first game they got to be milked out as hard as they can.
Oh, exactly.
So
every single red flag will be a
imagine the
short on my
TikToks.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Exactly. Imagine the TikToks. I am actually tempted to make a compilation of all my engine failures on F122. So the fact that someone came into chat earlier on and was like, "Are you that guy that gets all the engine failures on YouTube?" It worries me that that's now my brand image to some people. That's my brand image to a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Damn. Let's right at the end of my practice as well. Oh, poo.
By golly, he's all over the place.
God damn. Sheesh. Have you had any other reports about that fake account that tells people they already won F1 23? I had a couple of people message me about it. Saying most of them, I think, were through Instagram. From what I've seen, I did have a couple on Twitter as well. But of course, yeah, don't click them. None of them are me. Of course, I will contact you directly, of course, through my own social media channels. I mean, this thing, it's like with Twitter verification and all that stuff nowadays. You know, like, they could have fixed... Like, I wonder how many people have been scammed through, like, the whole verification debacle and that kind of thing. But yeah, don't believe anything that isn't from me. I will reach out, don't you worry. Because I had one of them on there that someone had messaged me about. Someone's created, obviously, a fake one for the giveaway. Matt212's team. I wasn't aware I had, like, a team in that regard. Cock. God, I've just wasted all of my practice time trying to do a program that was never going to
go wrong.
Oh no! I ain't got enough time for anything. Yeah, report. Yeah, exactly. Always just report the accounts, but I think unfortunately there's so little because obviously people just churn them back out again immediately. I had one of them that made me chuckle because they had completely the wrong picture for it as well. Gary is waiting for me, apparently. It's just me that the menu music in this game really annoys you when you're in the garage.
Yeah, like it's got a weird, like, you know what it is.
Yeah. Where's
And
the
I don't
quality
like
bottle option? Because it's raining. If you're under the age of 40, you get done by one of those accounts, you shouldn't be allowed internet access. Harsh, but I get it. Yeah, don't click the link. Whatever you do, don't click the link. You'll be able to tell as well if you win a giveaway from me, because the times I've done it, like I'm so unprofessional, and awkward sending out the message to people afterwards. It's so like there's no way a bot could even try and come up with like the way I send the message when it does happen. Did I come in for the one shot? You've come in for the final one shot qualifying of the night, Tom.
One shot in Britain.
To make it count. Welcome on in though, mate. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, will do, Bradson. Will do. One shot qualifying, one chance to make it count, Gary. Are you feeling ready for a very, very wet and soggy British Grand Prix?
I'm always ready to get wet.
Wet and slippery, just the way Gary likes it. Let's try to make magic happen here at Silverstone. I feel, Gary, like we have a chance. No, I don't feel like we've got a chance. I'm not jinxing myself again. Let's do this. Let's not spin, Gary. That's got to be the goal.
All right, I like that idea, Matt. Here we go. I tried.
Did you spin?
No, I tried to though.
No. I almost did at turn 1. I don't know what's happened to Schwartzman this weekend, but he's become absolutely nuts.
I'm quite a ways off.
So am I, mate. I wouldn't worry. I lost so much time in Sector 1. Problem is just how closely bunched the whole field are as well, isn't it? Any mistake and you're pretty much... Oh!
Ah,
Where are you?
where are you?
P12?
Oh,
Where are you?
19.
I literally crossed the line pretty much at the wall.
My
I had
sector
so much
2 was
oversteer.
all over the place.
Hey, thank you very much, Jamamio, as well as Epic Stock, both for the subs. I appreciate it. Love your videos and driving. I'm getting back to sim racing again. I used to when I was a kid 20 years ago. Fair play, mate. Get back into it. Enjoy it. It's come a long way. Latifi P14 while on a lap. He's a bowler.
I gave up like 7/10 in the second sector.
Yeah, the engine failures are quite funny on F122. Oh, I've lost so much claim. Latifi's only 1/10 slower than me. Did you see my lap? The fact that Latifi still went slower than that is quite impressive. Like, Sector 1 and Sector 3 were garbage. Sector 2 was okay. Just in time for the binning. Exactly, Jamamio. Exactly. Right, Gary. Final race of the night.
Baby.
Let's go out with a bang. Terrible strap for my wheel is. What wheel have you got, Epic Stock? I'm intrigued. I don't think I lost places from doing that at the final corner. But the game will always boost you up loads right at the end. It doesn't simulate AI lap times very well. Is my team tomorrow? Yes. Tomorrow night, F1 my team,
Welcome
Austria.
to all of you joining us at Silverstone today as the grid begins to form up for what we hope will be another phenomenal race. It's time for the British Grand Prix.
Fair play, Stock. I can see why you might be struggling.
Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckingham. Before we begin,
Right.
let's take a
Any
quick look at the grid
interesting
lineup for today's
grids?
race.
Everybody
Gary?
is
Fantastic
on
effort from Charles
sauce.
Leclerc yesterday, and it's
Are they,
put him
though?
on pole.
Are they?
Yes.
And alongside
Everyone?
me once again
I might
for
start on mediums and then go to softs.
I am also thinking that might be the way to go. You know what, Gary? We're going to try it.
I tried it.
What's a good budget wheel, chat? I'd say
The formation
Thrustmaster
lap
T...
gets underway
It
and every
depends what
MX.
your
driver
budget
will be
is, to be
looking to
honest.
settle in for the
Nah,
red sector,
TMX is too old now.
making sure that their
Oh,
car
is
is
it?
ready for the battle once the lights go out.
Right, so Schwartzman actually behind his teammate, which is weird to say about Lewis Hamilton. We are the only cars on mediums, Gary. So we are absolutely throwing our eggs into that basket.
Hey, we got to make up points in the constructors. We had a little bit of misfortune in qualifying. Got to do what we got to do.
Thrustmaster T248, I think they are now. They're pretty good budget. Or the Logitech G923. Right, let's do this, Gary. Final race of the night. Let's go out with a bang. Hopefully a metaphorical one rather than a literal one, but honestly, I wouldn't hold our breath.
Here we go.
Let's make it happen. No grid penalties, 5 red lights. Albon qualified P10 in his Williams. Oh, well, hello. Love me some OPAI in qualifying. In qualifying, in race starts. And we're last. And we're not last. Did you like that, Gary? Did you get a good view of that?
I loved it.
Did I send it or did I didn't not send it? Why were they 3 wide on the exit as well? Yeah, no assist here. Get past Latifi. Why is he turning in on me?
My God.
My boy, Latifi, why? I think he did himself more damage than me, though. I've lost 1 position off that start, which honestly is kind of a miracle. But my race pace here is much, much better than my qualifying pace. So, no. As soon as I say that. Oh, Gary!
Oh, Latifi, I'm gonna beat him up, dude.
Oh, I mean, that just sums up co-op, doesn't it? Oh, dearie me. Both our Romeos flying off at 150 miles an hour in 2 completely separate instances is just co-op in a nutshell. But Gary, it's not over. Remember, this time last season I was last in this race, and we still recovered to almost a dub. We can make it happen.
With a lot more laps.
Yeah, but we don't need laps, Gary.
What do we need?
We need hopium and big
And
balls.
copium.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Yeah, we do lack pure talent here in the Alfa Romeo team right now. But you know what? What we lack in talent, we more than make up for in naivety and hopium. Come on, Pierre Gasly. Right, let's get a run. Let's get a run, Gary. Let's get a run going.
Get in there.
Ah.
Get in there.
Goodbye, Pierre.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
I can't believe Zogwan News running 15th in his Red Bull. Oh, as if Max Verstappen's winning. Come on.
This lap, you can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh my, Daniel Ricciardo, how early do you want to break there, my friend? Ow. No! Gary, I hate this game!
We've had a rough start on this one.
Oh, mate.
Is this where you
I'm
do
not
like
surprised
a vote on,
Max is
do we
winning.
restart?
No. We keep going, Gary. We never give up.
What happened that time?
I was down the inside of Ricciardo and it compromised my exit and just throttle.
Oh, okay. The good old...
The good old lack of any feel on this game. Like I said, chat, I've played way too much F1 23 recently, and like oh, Gary,
Oh,
you know what you
he's
said
done
about a
it again.
restart?
Hey, I'm open. We've only done 3 laps.
let's allow ourselves that one restart.
Yeah, we get it. You know, we've had so much success in this one. In terms of
much
it's gone
success.
so smooth that we have
One
to
would
do
argue.
this.
Exactly. It was almost too good not
Gives
to
me another
restart.
opportunity to, you know, have another shot at it right there.
You're playing the beta. I did have access to the beta, and then I also had access to a preview copy of F1 23. Luckily. Yeah, F1 23 is... And I think that, as well, the thing is... because, obviously, the grip and the traction is so much better on F1 23 as well, it's going to make creating content a lot better because I'll actually be able to commentate again rather than worrying so much about the fact there's no grip all the time. Davey Boy, thank you for the follow. I'm going to feel traction control. I don't have traction control. My right foot's me traction control, and it failed me, is what happened there. No pedals give force feedback unless you're spending, like, thousands of pounds. Right, don't need to see all this again, do we, Gary?
Nope.
Right, let's try again. Attempt 2 of Gary and I's. I mean, this is attempt 1, of course.
Yeah, no, that was a dream.
I don't want to go softs. I want to be quick at the end.
I think we can skip the formation lap, can't we? No.
Don't think we can.
Here we go then. The formation
Especially when
lap
it's
gets underway
simulated.
and the excitement here is building as we
So you don't
near
get a drive
ever
through.
closer to the start of the race.
I will get a
Which
drive
team
through, it's
will
fine.
come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out. let's
Right,
hope
I've got to
the
just
race
try and have a
ahead
cleaner
today
start
is a
this time.
thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
It's always a memorable Grand Prix when Gary and I are driving in it.
That's right.
We come to Silverstone to make moves. I've absolutely jinxed myself, but you know what? It happens. We still win. How come I don't get formation lap single player career? You might have got it switched off. It does have to be turned on in game.
Broadcast formation lap.
Yeah. Or immersive formation lap for
yeah,
some tire temps.
yeah.
Right, here we go then. 5 red lights here at Silverstone. Last race of the night. Lights out and away we go. Trying to manage the throttle as best as possible. I've lost a lot of places.
Coming up here inside.
Oh! Why do they do that, Gary?
I was like,
You good?
Ricardo, like, bruh. He just was like, I'm gonna go that way and stomp on the brake pedal. I don't know how I don't have damage.
Gary Latifi's almost in the top 10.
Oh, my
Gary
man.
Latifi's 10th. He's in the points.
My hero.
Go on, my son. Go on, Latifi. Go on, Latifi. What we love to see, this young Canadian fighting spirit. He's not been brought into the sport with any money. He is fighting for his
Got here on
life.
talent.
Got here on talent alone. And Nicholas Latifi is into the top 10 of the British Grand Prix. Just like he was in real life at the start last year. I reckon Latifi's probably going to be eyeing up this Alfa Romeo gig.
Wow.
One Canadian out for another. Come on, can I get a run on Yuki Tsunoda? I've got to try and defend Latifi's honour. Look at the speed. Look at the speed. Straight past Yuki Tsunoda we go. Williams!
Oh, man,
Oh.
saves it! Oh, what a save! Oh, what a save!
That was scary.
Oh, it
Both
was
Williams in the
beautiful,
top 10. You love to see it. As I got no idea how I kept that going. That should have been death. Thank you, Sevi, for the follow. I appreciate it. I mean, if you're watching this and you haven't followed, that save should surely be enough to warrant a follow, chap, but... The save was beautiful. I mean, it was pure luck, but it was beautiful. Welcome in, though, CF, mate. Hope you're having a good evening. Right, I think the CP might already be struggling a bit on pace, Gary.
It looks like it.
I think our Canadian boy might be about to be relegated out of the points again. As both Yuki Tsunoda and myself and my good friend Gary Owens are all about trying to get the run of the century. I mean, look at the speed we've got. Yuki!
Oh.
I'll force Yuki out, I think. Oh, Gary, no! What's happened?
Yuki went wide and wrecked me.
He got a 5-second penalty for it. I mean, not being funny, Gary, you might be able to go softs or hards to the end if you picked up damage.
I got nothing.
It ain't over, boy.
I blame my teammate on that one.
What did I do?
He ran him wide.
Yeah, I had to.
No.
I might have screwed
No,
Gary
no.
there, chat. I might have screwed Gary.
Get past, make use of the overtake
Chat
button.
are also telling me I screwed you there. I'm sorry, sir.
If I get back to that Alpha.
Do not click that link, Sevi. Do not click that link. It is not from me. The draw has not been done yet.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Right, come on then, Latifi. I gotta get past the Canadian. Let's go. To the inside. Easy dubs. And we're into the points. Oh my god, he's fighting me back, Gary. Let's see if he doesn't want to give up.
Keep going.
He's doing it for me.
He's the real Canadian beast in this series.
Okay, we're approaching the pit
The
lane.
draw is still
You'll be
open.
on top.
S-crisped. But yeah, map 2 and 2 team is not me. I have no control
Okay,
over that
car behind is
account.
dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Sonoda has a 5-second penalty for what you caused. I don't think I caused him to rejoin dangerously in front of Gary.
I
think
would
he did that
say,
himself.
I would argue, since I'm on the receiving end, yes.
Well, I caused that.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Don't think I ever made contact with Yuki. I think you should have just backed out.
I think you were trying to show your authority in the home Grand Prix.
Of course. Do you blame me?
I do.
Right, all over the back of Albon though. Come on, we can get a run to the outside of the Williams. Goodbye, Alex Albon. As old Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, shades of 2019. Battling at
They
the
are
front of
going
the
at it,
fields. So Seb doesn't come in and wreck him. But I'm going to try and get up there.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Yeah, it says it's a second account managed by the team, but it's not.
You know you made it when you got like an account that's like doing that.
For trying to pretend to be me, yeah.
Yeah.
I have one as well on YouTube, except for it had, it was commenting on my second channel with the main channel logo, so of course it just looked wrong, which is quite funny. Box lap 6 if Latifi is the go. It depends when Gary wants to pit, because softs can go quite a way here. When would you like to pit, young Gary?
I don't really know yet, to be real. Be real, haha.
I was going to say then. Who got fastest lap? I'm guessing Charles or Max? But we should be able to take it.
Zoe is so slow.
He is, isn't he? Should call him Guan Yu slow on this game.
Wow.
Pew, 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 pew. I'm sorry, Joe. I actually really like him. He's a chill dude.
The best fashion.
He certainly has a unique fashion. That cannot be argued against. Oh! Yellows! Oh, it's one of the front runners. I think it might be Schwartzman. Robert Schwartz. Oh dear God.
Well, what happened?
Matt?
Okay.
Matt? How?
Schwartzman's engine blew up, so he parked on turn 1. And I couldn't get around him.
Oh my god.
Deary me! why was he there?
So you didn't like
Is that a
just drive
safety
around
car?
him?
What? I couldn't.
didn't just-
He was coming across the track at me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know where he was going to go. Deary me. What's wrong with me on this game?
Suddenly.
Yeah, box pit confirmed, Gary. Box pit confirmed. Oh!
He's
Yeah,
still
Gary
sitting there,
Shabruti.
too.
Who, Schwartzman?
Yeah.
I didn't know which way Schwartzman was going to go. Like, I went around the outside of him and then he just moved across the track. I don't know if I mean, surely everyone's going to pit here. Surely everyone is going to pit. 2 DNFs in a row is not great for my championship. I'll be honest. I might be at the championship hunt with that. Everyone at the front is pitting, by the way. Rather unsurprisingly. That has, however, promoted Latifi back into the top 10. So, you know, we take it. I took one for the team.
Yes, you did.
Ocon is apparently leading.
I'll be in my pit box in about an hour.
Yeah, Silverstone. I'm just going to go grab a drink quickly, young Gary.
Alright, alright.
Latifi
I got a free
is better
pit box
than me
here
on
because my
F122.
teammates out.
That cannot be argued. Give me 1 second, Shal. I'll be ready to watch Gary do a final laps. Gary,
Hey.
you, my sweet young Padawan, I sense opportunity. I
Yeah?
sense freedom. I sense an ability to win this thing from
I think you're right.
P14, P15.
I really wish
I
we were
reckon-
racing this lap.
It's 25% race, and you've DNF, you rear end someone or something. I might have crashed into the back of a blown up Schwartzman. Might have.
Still being investigated.
Yeah. Play with damage off might be a good shout. I think I need to go to F2. How are you? Are you trying to cheekily jump
I'm just
cars?
trying to, you know,
Just
see
to
if
see
I can
what
maybe,
works.
you know.
Yeah, I might have ran into the back of someone. I mean, to be fair, it felt like Schwartzman moved across the track in front of me there. Clearly, it was like, I'm Max's one rival. Hamilton's winning.
I'll try to change that.
Well, as long as it's not Max. I think that's a penalty for breaking Schwartzman's real. I'm going to save the entry-level Fanatec here. So that sounds like a good buy. I would absolutely recommend... I mean, are you on PC or Xbox? Or console, sorry, Macca. If you're on console, absolutely go with the Fanatec stuff. If you're on PC, I would genuinely consider looking at Moser instead. Frank, thank you very much for following me. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'd say if you're just on PC, Moser is not a bad shout. Macca. Yeah, the Moser stuff that I've been sent out I will hold my hands up and admit I did get sent it for free. But yeah, the most of the stuff I've had access to has been phenomenal and very, very good value for money. And just like Fanatec, I do have an affiliate link with them. So of course, if you are interested in buying, it would be greatly appreciated if you could support myself. Is the safety car coming in, Gary?
I would reckon.
Latifi's down to 11th. What's Kevin doing in P4 and Esteban P3? I think a few cars got screwed over by the double stacking.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right, Gary, you've got 5 laps to make moves. I want to see it happen. Where are you going to finish in this race, Gary? Tell me now.
7th. No, 5th.
5th.
Yep.
Jamie, welcome on in. Around a good one. Right. Oh, Gary.
That was close.
That would look close. The driver's away. Your camera kind of covers it. It's Hamilton leading ahead of Charles Leclerc, Esteban Ocon, Magnussen, Verstappen, Sainz, Norris, Albon, Alonso, Vettel. Are your top 10 at the moment as we go green flag racing here from Silverstone. Gary to the inside immediately of young Mick Schumacher. Oh my, that is an audacious move from my budding young teammate. But you know what? Once again, he's gone and pulled it off, and now he's got 1.3 seconds up to Zhou Guanyu there as Mick Schumacher has been left quaking in his boots, battling it out with young Yuki Tsunoda just behind him. But yeah, I mean, this young Canadian chap, don't forget, he's not had the season so far. Might have finished more races than myself, but it's only 19 points to my 50 odd, so really has not been the start to the campaign that young Formula Owen would want. Of course, follow him here on Twitch at Formula Owen as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this young feisty Canadian, he's got a lot to him. 5'3". He's got a lot of firepower though in his belly. Former NASCAR star. Yeah, I've heard as well, and I don't want to brag, chap, he's had 8 matches on Tinder in the last 12 months, is what I've heard. More. 9 matches.
No, we're talking like 12.
12 matches. This guy knows how to dance. Not only dance in a Formula 1 car, but dance in life as well there. As you can see, he's watching Zhou Guanyu and Daniel Ricciardo. The battle of the old and the new breed in Red Bull. Gary gets tail chat. Oh, around the outside of Daniel Ricciardo. That is a beautiful move. To the outside of Zhou Guanyu as well. 2 trailer park girls around the outside. He's only gone and done it. Gary Owens, he's up in a P12 of the British Grand Prix here. He's putting on a show. It's not the home crowd, but there is absolutely a crowd of fans standing in awe, amazement, as Gary Owens into P12 of the British Grand Prix. Next up is his big Canadian threat, the Stallion, the Beast. It's Nicholas Latifi, Gary. How are you feeling about that one?
I'm going to kill him.
He's going to kill him, apparently.
Yep.
It's like watching a UFC fight between these two. I've heard they're meant to be duking it out in the ring.
Laser eyes on this guy right now.
Laser eyes, says Gary Owens, as he closes in on the Safina logos, rounding the old turn 1. This feisty young Canadian, he still feels like he's got so much to prove, you know. He hasn't come in with daddy's cash. He's come in, you know what he does? He goes on Tinder, he gets matches, he gets into Venmo in $50, and that's how he's flooded his Formula 1 seat. 8 million times he's done that. He's an absolute baller there. It's to the outside for Nicholas Latifi. So we head down the back straight. Gary Owens, is he going to be able to pull off the move? Late on the brakes, he'll swoop through on the fresher, softer tyres. And you know what? He's one place outside the top 10 at the moment as we round our way through the final couple of corners. Albon and Fernando Alonso battling out in front of him. How is he going to try and make this situation work to his advantage there? As his idol, once again, Sebastian Vettel, we saw him making a move past the German last race. Oh, side by side, Aston Martin and Williams. This is beautiful for Gary. He finds an avenue around the outside of Seb. Will he get to the inside of Alex Albon as well? Yes, he will. It's a touring car style move. I'm going for first, says Formula Owen. But he does got a long way to go until he gets there. I've been at P9 now of this race, but Alonso half-second clear, and then there's a big 3-second gap up to little Lando Norris up the road. Gary, how are you feeling once you get past the old Spaniards? Of course you're going to get Fernando. We all know that was going to happen as we watch him head out of Luffield. I reckon you got this. I reckon you can still absolutely get up to Lando Norris further up the road there. Mustafa, welcome into the stream, mate. You can't roast me now because I'm not driving. You can probably roast why I'm not driving. As here we go to the inside. Fernando Alonso. Oh, they're so close to contact. Oh, Gary! You can't make him invisible. Alonso's a wily old fox, but he can't just disappear. Contact at 190 miles an hour.
The elbows up right there, boys.
He certainly did, as they're battling at the front of the field. Charles Leclerc has made a move for the lead. The British Grand Prix there. Hamilton's coming back at him, though. So we head down in towards the final couple of corners here. This is crazy racing going on everywhere. Lewis Hamilton round the outside. Will we see a move similar to what we did in real life there? He's still alongside Charles Leclerc. 2 laps to go of this British Grand Prix. They're still side by side as we head back through turn 1 and turn 2 there. And you know what? Hamilton's done it. He's back ahead of Charlie Boy in this Grand Prix. No, he's not. Charles Leclerc has not given up just yet, as Max Verstappen over to P3 behind them. This is just crazy at the moment, but let's see what will happen. So we head down the back straight then. Hamilton still trying to have a look to the outside of Charlie Boy, but no, Charles Leclerc is through and into the lead of the British Grand Prix with just a lap and a half to go. Gary Owens, though, that gap is coming down behind. Gary, are you going to get Lando Norris before the end?
We are.
I'm very, very concerned about that link, Mustafa, I won't lie. This race is crazy, chat. Absolutely crazy at the moment. You absolutely love to see it. As, I mean, Gary, you got to let me know if you close up again, because I'm watching this battle for the win. Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, neither yet take a win so far this season, but it looks like it'll be one of them here today. Ferrari versus Mercedes. Are we going to see Hamilton get to the inside? Oh, he looks to the outside of Charles Leclerc. But the Monegasque driver able to cover it off this time round. As we wound our way down towards the final couple of corners. Last lap of racing for the night, chat. Things are getting heated up here. As we round through the final couple of corners. Gary, what's going on for you? Are you getting there? Are you going to win this?
Oh.
I think Gary's bottled it, chat.
Oh, no.
I can't even stroll down quick enough. What? How have you binned it there? Oh, no. Gary. What have you done?
How did
10-second time penalty.
What?
Deary me.
Unbelievable.
Poor old Gary Owens. It's all gone wrong later on in the day. I mean, now I'm fully invested on this Hamilton-Charles Leclerc battle.
Another one?
Excuse me? Gary, dearie me. Dirty driver or what, chat? You don't see me picking up penalties in this game, as Max Verstappen is bringing himself into the fray between Hamilton and Charles Leclerc here. I think it's looking at the moment like Charles Leclerc might just have enough to try and win this thing. As we round our way through Magnus and Beckett's for the final time here. He's got about half-second advantage. Ocon and Sainz now battling out as well. Sainz, of course, collided with me here last season, but makes it through this time round. Max Verstappen is gaining on Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton is gaining on Charles Leclerc, but none of them are going to get close enough as we round our way in towards the final few corners of the British Grand Prix here. Charles Leclerc, he's yet to win at this venue before. Hamilton snooking it away from him in 2021, but Charles Leclerc at the final corner, he wins here in Silverstone. His and Ferrari's first win of the season. Max Verstappen takes fastest lap as well. And what a crazy, crazy race here from Silverstone. And, well, Gary, talk me through what happened, mate. That was looking like it was going quite well there. Ricardo and... Oh, that's not great. I've gone on board with Gary as he flies off the grass. Crossing. He's rally crossing, chat.
Well, you see, I
not
pinned
been
it a
his
little
night.
bit hard, aggressive in the final turn.
Yep.
Just,
did what I did in qualifying, I think.
And then, and then, you know, it ended the way it did. You know what they say, though.
I don't know what they say, mate. I'll be honest.
If you don't bin it in the last turn at Silverstone,
you're not a real driver. Fair enough. Fair enough.
And I had to make sure I joined that elite club.
I did jinx myself for the evening from Silverstone. From the start of Canada. You're absolutely right. But you know what, chat? We take that sometimes. We have to give the other drivers a chance every once in a while. Ferrari back on top, though, Gary. Brilliant night for them.
Charles Leclerc, top of the board. How does this affect the championship?
It means Max Verstappen's lead at the top has opened up drastically because...
Oh, baby.
Yeah, look at that. 34 points suddenly as I'm still in the battle for P2. Schwartzman's still hanging on there. Hamilton now over to P3 ahead of Charlie Boy. Sainz now down into 6th. There's Ocon ahead of Ricardo. Alonso jumps you, so you're back down to 12th, Gary.
Unbelievable.
12th.
We were looking at I saw that battle happening there. We could have somehow snuck into like a 4th or a 5th.
You absolutely could have done that towards the end of that race there. Mercedes still lead the way in the constructors, though. 8 points clear of Red Bull. I think Ferrari we can still beat come the end of this season.
I reckon
we got a chance
Matt,
there.
I think we can still win the constructors.
We're going to need a miracle next time out with the final 4 races. There is Haas, jump Alpha Tauri and Williams as well a little bit further back. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like. Get yourself subscribed as well. And we will be back with a bumper 4 race final episode.
With a sprint
later on.
race.
And a sprint race as well. That's going to be crazy. You guys do not want to miss that.